Hello everybody, Shining Owl here, and today we're talking about Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Before we get started, I have to say this game is very fun. It's just fun. It's one of those games that you're just like, haha, that's really fun, and it's got some great music to it. But let's begin. Also, like, comment, and subscribe to be a cool person and support me, please. I'm just support me if you like the video, which you should. And if you don't, then you're probably not. You probably clicked off already. Anyway, let's begin. So, Metal Gear Rising. Let's break it down. In the first category, we're gonna be talking about the gameplay, and it's fine. It's pretty hack and slashy, and one of its core mechanics is that you can chop anything up: fences, trees, cars, stairs that you need to progress. You can chop down all of it, and it's so fun. Yeah, my one complaint with the combat is sometimes the counter system. I still don't know how it works, and I can't remember what difficulty I played on in my first playthrough. But I still don't know how it works. I just kind of ran my head into a wall, and that got me through most encounters. But yeah, other than the encounter system being a little weird, and how the gameplay can get a little repetitive at times with how enemy kill this enemies, move on. It's pretty fun. Next up, we have the music, and as you heard from that little beginning thing, it's a banger. The whole soundtrack. You got such great songs such as this.
With us now, something warm and pure. Find the peace within ourselves. No need for a cure. When the wind is slow and the fire's hot, the vulture waits to see what rots. Oh, I'm ready. All the scenery, this is nature's sacrifice. When the air goes through with the brisk attack, the reptile tail will from its back. When the sun sets, we will not forget the red sun over paradise.
This.
Into a peaceful life, and it will soon light the way. For now, and it will not let up until the end is near. And it will come through the darkest day. Give a final hour, and it will never rest until the clouds are clear. Until it finds my dream and disappear.
And that's not even all. Like, I can go over every main boss theme in this game, and I still think there'd be one that I missed. Because there would be the DLC one, which sounds pretty good. I haven't really listened to it repeatedly, but why do I yawn so much when I record videos? Yeah. All of them really good, and they all tell you more about the characters that the song's playing for. Most of them. Like Jetstream Sam's tells you more about who he is, his personality, and how he feels about Desperado in his current situation. But then there's two songs that technically don't really relate, kind of three, that don't relate to the boss you're fighting, but they're pretty good. A few of those being Rules of Nature, Collective Consciousness, and Standing Here. Standing Here is Raiden singing, not Armstrong. And Collective Consciousness and Rules of Nature, I still don't know. I think it's Raiden, possibly. Sound really good though. Next up, we have the story. The story of Metal Gear Rising is pretty insane. It's pretty good though. So basically, you find out this group called Desperado is planning to jumpstart the war economy by causing a terrorist movement in another country. To do this, they start off by killing the Prime Minister of Africa, to jumpstart that war economy a little bit. You find the people who did this, and your goal is to track them down. Along the way, you meet some faces such as Mistral with a pretty good boss team, pretty good fight, and then you meet Monsoon at World Marshal headquarters, and he talks to you about memes. I'm not joking.
This world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. It's controlled by something great. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, only leads all past.
Then you proceed to go through the building, fighting more. You find Sundown on the roof. You fight Sundown. You beat him. He tells you in 3 hours then that something bad's gonna happen. Operation Tecumseh. You then go at really fast. You fight Jetstream Sam along the way. You find Armstrong. And you stop him from his thing. From doing the war thing. But Raiden carries on Armstrong's, ideology. Because Armstrong's ideology wasn't, we're gonna make money off of war. He was doing it so that he could rebuild. He could start the war so he could end war as a business. And, Raiden kind of agrees, but with him. In a way, Armstrong wins. But yeah, that's the story. It's pretty good, and it does make a lot of sense. But it's really fun. So, yeah. Raiden, that's it. Raiden goes on his own quest that I can't wait to see in the sequel. That never happened. At least not yet. Maybe, who knows? Maybe 5 years down the line, we'll get an announcement of just Metal Gear Rising Revengeance 2. I doubt that's going to happen because that would cause Konami to actually have to make a game. But all in all, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is a very fun game and a pretty good time if you don't mind some slow sections at times or repetitive gameplay. And what do I mean by slow sections? Well, sometimes Raiden's got the sad boy hours. Like when he gets his arm chopped off at the beginning of the game, and you kind of just have to let Sam beat you up. Or when Sam tells you, hey, the people you're fighting, they don't really have a choice in this. And then he gets sad at that. And then, I think there's one other instance. I don't know. I don't think there is, actually. Dang it. Okay, at the end of each year, I have a fun idea. I'm going to count up how many yawns I did in total videos. But, all in all, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is a pretty good game. Has some flaws, but at least I can confidently say that I'll rate it an 8 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Pretty good. And yes, this is the first Metal Gear Solid game that I've played. Alright, well, that's about it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, if you enjoyed. And if you want to, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is currently on Steam for, I think, it's on sale right now. On Steam. Yeah, you can pick it up, even though I think the sale ends, the 3rd of February. So when this video comes out, it's probably going to be a month over. But hey, anytime there's a Steam sale, it'll probably be discounted. It's the old game. But yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.